sale of MGM to Amazon might be just around the corner. Welcome to Sci Trek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. So, as we know, Amazon have agreed to buy MGM in a deal that's worth around $8 billion. But this deal has been locked up in the regulators in the United States. Other regulators around the world have already agreed this deal and said that this deal can go ahead. But the American regulators are dragging their feet. This has been going on already for nearly 6 months, and a lot of insiders have suggested that it could drag on until the summer of 2022 at very least. Some have even suggested that the regulators might actually block the sale. Now, they're using competition rules as the excuse for that. They're basically saying that this would create a monopoly. Where we are right now is kind of a legal limbo. Technically, in some ways, Amazon already owns MGM, and actually in some areas, like Australia for example, they're already allowed to operate as the owners because the regulators have agreed the deal. But MGM is based, and its world headquarters is in the United States, and most of its business is done in the United States. So it's only really that regulator that really matters. So where are we right now? Well, I can tell you that I actually have sources within MGM that have been talking to me over the last few weeks. They have told me some quite interesting news that actually there are a lot of meetings planned this week. The meetings are between Amazon and MGM because they want to figure out how to move this forwards. Now Amazon actually have agreed with the regulators that all major MGM productions going forwards will be based in the United States. This is not an official agreement, it's sort of an under-the-table part of the negotiation, but it was agreed basically because it's felt by Amazon that a big reason why the regulators are dragging their feet is because of Amazon's reputation of not really paying its fair way tax-wise. They feel that it's because of their business ethics that the regulators are completely against them and don't want the deal to go through. So, if they agree that all major productions going forwards are based in the United States, this will create jobs, create income, and obviously generate tax dollars. Now that is a big thing actually for Stargate. Stargate is the main reason why I'm keeping a big eye on what's going on with Amazon and MGM, because I've been told that as soon as the Amazon MGM deal goes through and is finalized, the Stargate will be greenlit. We will get a movie and a TV series really, really quickly. The longer this drags on, might change those plans, but that is the plan, that is the idea, that is the hope. So, what is the point of the meetings in the next week? Well, according to my sources, Amazon are actually exploring two major avenues. Firstly, they want to try to figure out with MGM what else could be done to try to loosen the wheels up with the regulators. What else could they offer? Secondly, they're actually looking at possible legal action. If the deal drags on for much longer, they are considering taking the regulator and basically the American government to court. They want to take it to arbitration to have the deal either agreed or thrown out, and they're sick of waiting for the regulators to do it. They believe that actually the regulators are behaving the way they are for political reasons, not for legal reasons. Now, I actually think they've got a really good point. I don't understand why the regulator is taking so long to make this decision, and MGM are making the point that actually it's costing them money. They are losing money hand over fist because they can't agree any major contracts. They can't move forward with any major new projects. For example, Stargate is supposed to be in production, but it can't be because of this regulator problem. So they're saying, we're losing money. You are crippling this business with your actions. You're talking about competition, but really this is a political motivation. It needs to stop. We need to move forwards. And as I say, other countries like Australia and the United Kingdom and other places around the world have already agreed this deal. It's already gone through the regulators and they don't see any problem with it. Amazon are only arguing that the United States, for some reason, does have a problem, and that has got nothing to do with actual monopolies or cornering any markets. It's actually because the regulators don't like the way Amazon does business. But talking to the people at MGM, I really do get a feel that They believe this deal is going to go through sooner rather than later, that we're talking about weeks, not months. It was a big breakthrough having this agreement with the regulators that they're going to shift production into the United States. That really seemed to show that Amazon want to do things a certain way, and that maybe they understand the problems the regulators have with the way they do business. Now, I don't think that'll be a long-term thing. I think Amazon knows the value of a dollar, and they'll squeeze out the best they can. The main reason why Stargate was produced in Vancouver in the first place was because of cost, production cost. So what do I think is going to happen moving forwards? I think these meetings in the next week are going to be really interesting. I'm hoping I'll find a few more little tidbits that I can share with you once those meetings have happened. I want to get more of a feeling of what MGM and the Amazon executives really believe is going to happen over the next few months, and then hopefully that'll give us an idea of when we can expect this deal to go through. I think we're bound to start hearing more leaks and more information coming out of Amazon, because they're going to want to start shifting the public opinion into their favour if they can. So I believe that we'll start hearing stories through the mainstream media as well. The main thing is, though, with this, if this deal does go through the next few weeks, the people at MGM are telling me that Stargate and a couple of other projects, including James Bond, is really important to Amazon, and they want to push it through as quickly as possible. They want to start shifting the public opinion into their favour. And how better to do that than to announce big projects that will get people excited? So please leave a comment, tell me what you think. How long do you think this process is going to go? Do you actually believe the deal will be finalised, or do you think the regulators could actually block it? And if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share the video wherever the hell you like. And as always, guys, please stay safe. I'll see you really soon.